wealthy are the members of BTS? Let's find out. The BTS net worth figures very difficult to find, however, we can make our best estimates based on their salary, endorsement deals and other projects. One thing we know for sure is that each BTS member has a base salary of $8 million a year. Also, each BTS member has 68,000 shares of Big Hit Entertainment stock which went public in October of 2020. Those stocks are valued at an additional $8 million for each member, so it is safe to assume that each member has a base net worth of $16 million. The biggest question that is still left unanswered is, how much of the profits from BTS merchandise go to the members? BTS fans spend a lot of their hard-earned money buying BTS merch, mainly to support BTS, not so much Big Hit Entertainment. It has been estimated that the average hardcore BTS fan spends over $1,000 a year on BTS merchandise. From what we know, most of the profits go directly to the entertainment companies and not the talent because they own the licensing rights. With the massive success K-pop boy group BTS has amassed around the world, it's no surprise the band members have accumulated a net worth of multi-millions, both individually and as a group. The 7 talented men hailing from South Korea have taken over the music scene, especially the past year with their first all-English track Dynamite topping the Billboard Hot 100 chart for 3 weeks. BTS are known to have paved the way for many K-pop acts as they continue to break numerous records on an international scale. According to Celebrity Network, BTS pulled in an astounding $170 million from their giant global stadium tour and other endeavors in 2019, more than any American band except Metallica. BTS also released 2 albums at the beginning and latter half of 2020, Map of the Soul, 7, and BE, along with countless brand deals, virtual untapped concerts, tourism endorsements, documentaries, and merchandise. Additionally, Big Hit Entertainment's IPO launch took place last year, making each of the BTS boys' net worth increase by approximately $8 million. Present day, Business Insider estimated the total net worth of BTS as a group at around $3.6 billion. To call K-pop boy band BTS a mega success story could well be understating their impact on the music scene. They've scored 3 #1 albums on the Billboard 200 chart in less than a year, a feat Hollywood Reporter says hasn't been accomplished since the Beatles pulled it off decades ago. All that popularity translates into sold-out ticket sales for US events where seats cost an average $425 each. Then there is the merch generated by their popularity, $130 million in books, clothing, cosmetics, jewelry, dolls, and other memorabilia. And other revenue streams like tourism dollars, from BTS fan tours to visit the band's favorite restaurants and sites for music videos. All told, you have a BTS money machine that added $4.65 billion to South Korea's GDP, roughly the size of the country's mega companies Samsung and Hyundai. But how much of this money actually flows into the bank accounts of RM, Jin, Suga, jhope, Jimin V, and Jungkook? All of BTS members earn about the same amount of money except one. 17 reports the wealth of BTS individual members all hover around the $8 million mark, even though they do slightly different things on the side. For instance, Jungkook produces some of BTS music. V writes and has branched into acting. RM has also written music for the boy band and for other solo projects. Suga writes music for his own band and for other Korean artists. Dancer Jimin earns most of his cash from BTS. And Jin not only writes and produces some of the group's albums, he also owns a Japanese-style restaurant in South Korea with his brother. The boys currently share a mansion, but they've also bought their own apartments. While each of the boys has splashed out on exclusive apartments located across Seoul. Suga spent as much as $3 million on an apartment in Seoul. But how much is each member's individual net worth? Let us find out. Number 7. Kim Sok-jin, also known as Jin. Jin might be the overall best businessman in the group, and it makes sense since he is the oldest member in the group. He graduated from Konkuk University back in 2017. Recently, Jin has released 2 solo songs, Tonight and Abyss. He already has opened a Japanese restaurant in Korea with his brother. His apartment in Seoul has a value of $1.9 million. If you took the family net worth into consideration, Jin would rank at the top as the richest BTS member. His family is very rich as his father is the CEO of a major Korean company. We feel Jin's future will be in the MC industry and could see him be a great host for upcoming Korean music programs. The estimated net worth of Jin, $18 million. Number 6. Kim Tae-young, also known as V. V is the second youngest member of BTS. The potential of V is higher, as he is the most likely to transition into acting. He has already done some acting roles and even had a supporting role in a historical Korean drama. Therefore, don't be shocked if he moves away from the pop entertainment industry and into the Korean drama scene in the future. He has released his own songs, such as Scenery and Winter Bear. Recently, he produced an OST for the hit Korean drama Itaewon Class called Sweet Night. The estimated net worth of V, $18 to $19 million. Number 5. Jungkook, also known as Jungkook. Jungkook is actually the most searched BTS member on Google. Therefore, an argument can be made that Jungkook is the most popular BTS member from the international audience. It makes sense as he is talented in singing, rapping and dancing, while he might be the youngest member on BTS. He has achieved a lot to date. It was reported that Jungkook bought his apartment in Seoul by paying $1.7 million in cash. He has stressed many times that he would like to produce his own mixtape, and BTS fans are waiting in anticipation. Once he does, he has the potential to skyrocket up this list. Jungkook is also known for doing cover songs of artists like Justin Bieber and Charlie Puth. Therefore, there is a huge upside here for cross-promotion collaborations with Western pop stars. The estimated net worth of Jungkook, $18 to $20 million. Number 4. Park Jimin, also known as Jimin. Brands really love Jimin, and it shows as he has ranked #1 in the 100 Idols individual brand reputation rankings for 19 consecutive months. Many feel he is the best singer on BTS as he is the one who is able to hit all of the high notes. He is also a songwriter and has released his own solo song called Promise. If Jimin were to ever go solo, he will have a very successful career. Therefore, there is huge potential with Jimin if BTS ever goes their separate ways. The estimated net worth of Jimin, $18 to $20 million. Number 3. Kim Namjoon, also known as RM. RM Real Me Rap Monster is the leader of the group and does most of the talking when doing global interviews in English. He is also a songwriter with over 130 song credits. He has 2 solo mixtapes, RM and Mono. He has also released a solo mixtape by working with US rapper Warren G. It will not be surprising if RM ends up becoming a very powerful producer in the Korean music industry, whether for pop or Korean hip-hop. We don't know if he will be successful in the business world of pop, but one thing we do know is that he is very book smart. It was rumored that RM took the university entrance exam in Korea and scored in the top 1% for language, math, social studies, and English. Estimated net worth of RM, $20 to $22 million. Number 2. Min Youngi, also known as Sugar. Sugar is next on the BTS net worth list thanks to the releases of his solo mixtapes August D and D2. Similar to J-Hope, Sugar is also a songwriter. He has written and produced over 70 songs. This is where his value goes up, as he has created songs for many artists both in and out of Korea. For every song he writes and produces, Sugar gets paid. He even created songs for Halsey. It can be argued that Sugar is the best rapper in the group, as he was rapping at a very young age. The estimated net worth of Sugar, $23 to $25 million. And number 1 is Jungkook, also known as J-Hope. The richest BTS member has to be either J-Hope or Sugar, since each has had great success with their solo projects. How much of the profits do they get? It is unknown, but for sure these profits go to them as individuals and not for the group as a whole. J-Hope's Hope World was such a success that J-Hope has to be ranked number 1 here. J-Hope is considered by many as the best dancer in BTS. An argument can be made for Jimin, but most BTS fans would go with J-Hope for his overall ability. Therefore, he is usually in charge of not only coming up with the choreography, but teaching it to his band members, again since his mixtape. Hope World was a huge success, and it also showed off his ability to leverage social media channels like TikTok and Instagram. So much so that after the release of Hope World, J-Hope purchased a luxury apartment in Seoul that is now valued at $2.2 million. The estimated net worth of J-Hope, $24 to $26 million.